Hi guys, in this short video I'm going to show you how to typeset expressions in CAS-ILE using the Ctrl-M feature. This is already explained in the lesson 0 Try It, but I want to make sure that I've shown you some of the intricacies with this typesetting system. So the first thing you'd want to do is create a text cell, and you could start, maybe writing text, let's say. So I am going to write my favorite function. And then I want to write, say, f of x equals x squared. I'm going to press Ctrl-M, and I'm going to get a little text box that appears. I'm not going to move my cursor or my mouse at all. I'm just going to start typing in that box that has just popped up, and I'm going to type f of x is equal to x squared. And when I click away, I have my f of x is equal to x squared expression. Now in Firefox, if I want to get past this Ctrl-M, I just click to the right of it, and I'm out, and I could put a period at the end of that sentence. It's typeset a little wonky. There's a lot of space here between this expression and this period, but there's nothing I can really do about that. Now, if you are in Chrome, you might have a hard time getting out of Ctrl-M. So what I mean by that is maybe you'll type, Ctrl-M, the integral. So I'm going to write integrate of 1 over x, where x goes from, say, 5 to 7. And then when you're done with this expression, you might click away, and it renders perfectly, but then when you try to get past it, when you click, you end up back in the Ctrl-M again, and then you kind of click again, and you press the right arrow, and nothing happens. A trick that some of my students from previous years have noticed is if you hold the right arrow key and press Enter in Chrome, theoretically, that should bump you down to the next line, and now you can write text again. And if you want to put that on the previous line, just put a little space bar there, backspace it to the previous line, and you're good to go. But in Firefox, I don't have any problems with this. I just click in and out of a Ctrl-M without any issues. Now, the other thing that students will try to do is you'll write the expression first and Ctrl-M it later. So that's another option. So let me typeset first and then use Ctrl-M afterwards. So I'm going to type the limit as the limit of, let's say, 1 over x squared plus 1 as x tends to infinity. Now, this is not being typeset because I didn't Ctrl-M it yet, so you could Ctrl-M later on if you'd like to. So I'm going to hold Control and press M, and there it is. Now that expression has been typeset. And then the one other trick that students usually like to use is copy-paste. You can also copy-paste Ctrl-M expressions from the basics tutorials Try It. So here's the trick. You go up to this expression that's already been typeset, highlight all of the text, Control-C to copy, go ahead and paste, and then you can make any changes as necessary. So maybe we don't want the integral of x as x goes from 0 to 1. Maybe we want the integral of the sine of x as x goes from 0 to 2 pi. No big deal. Just make those changes, click away, and you're done. So I've shown you how to start with the Ctrl-M and then input the expression into the box that appears. I've shown you how to type out an expression and then Ctrl-M it afterwards. I've shown you how to copy-paste the Ctrl-M. And then there's one other thing to consider. What do you do when things go wrong? Occasionally you'll be holding Control and pressing M and nothing happens. It will happen to everybody at some point throughout the year. I can't really diagnose the cause of those sorts of issues. What I will say is I do know certain tricks for fixing it. So sometimes if you click out of the cell and then back in and you Control-M, you get your Control-M expression or your Control-M tool back again. That's one option. If you're really having issues, you might want to save your notebook, close the tab, reopen it, and then you might get your ability to Control-M back again. Something like that. And then one other thing that I'll mention is I'm going to link a project that one of my previous students created on Schoology. He created a little Chrome app that, or a little Chrome extension that can automatically Ctrl-M expressions for you. So that's a tool that comes with no guarantees, and he's definitely not liable if something happens in your notebook and things get deleted by accident. But I've seen a demo of it; looks pretty cool. You know, if you're welcome to try it out, if you want your mathematical expressions to be automatically Ctrl-M'd for you. All right, guys. Hope this video was helpful, and have a great day.